Warning, use professional supervision when creating equipment.
What's up, guys? It's Carlos again, bringing you the Brochacho. He's got a special build he's gonna fill you guys on today on a budget.
Hello fellow YouTubers, nice to see you guys again here with my boy Carlos. So today I will be bringing you guys something very special. Took quite a bit of work, blood and sweat, along with the power rack that I built behind us. I'll bring you something that I built outside that you guys are gonna like very much. Alright my friends, what we have here, I have a setup where I was finally able to put my muscle up rings outside using some 4x4 posts, 16 feet in height. What I had to do was dig 4 feet in the ground to really stabilize them. To make sure that these bad boys aren't going anywhere, I used a little bit of cement, a lot of rock and gravel, and then dirt to finish it up. So that way it really stays in there. There's not going to be a lot of movement in the bottom. Going upwards, once again, some of my favorite things from Home Depot. I used some floor flanges on the left and right, and then a galvanized piping 4 foot in width to stretch all the way across and hold the muscle up rings and the weight of the person. To the right hand side, we have a wall ball target. Used one galvanized pipe and 2 floor flanges to put it together, and all this with construction screws. All of this at Home Depot, good price, good material. But now what I have to do is start finishing up the product, making sure I get the finishing touches. With a lot of advice from fellow YouTubers and other friends, I need to make sure that I sand down the post, put some good primer on it to be resistant to rain. Also, about every foot or 2 feet, put some reinforced metal around it to make sure that the wood's not splitting, since the grain goes up and down, so that way for the long run it lasts longer. And then overall on top, the floor flanges that I bought, they weren't galvanized piping or galvanized steel, just because those are a bit more expensive, but there's the regular black ones. They do get a bit of rust, but what's important is that the galvanized pipe will not gain any rust at all. The ring setup that I have, it's provided by Rogue. It's the ash rings, and then with the regular straps that I have there, very nice. And the med ball that I use for the wall ball target, that I got from our GetRx, also very excellent product. What took the hardest work to do was digging up the holes, making sure that they were the proper size, and making sure that this was going to stay stabilized in there. Also, what I'm going to work on in the future, so if you ever seen a playground set when they have the swings, you have a triangle setup and sometimes followed by the straight post up and down. I'm gonna have to add, just from this side, a slant going this way. It might either be metal or wood, just because since they're very lengthy. They're 6 feet overall in height, but it's 12 feet standing up, 4 feet in the ground, and there's a little bit of shake at the top. It doesn't cause any issues. You can still put some weight on it, human body. I have my brother who weighs 240 pounds. He does it with ease, but for the long run, to make sure it lasts, I'm gonna make sure I slant them this way, bury them in the ground also, make sure there's nothing underneath, no water pipes or electrical, and make sure that that will be stabilized for the future going forward. I forgot to mention one thing, but along with my supplies, overall it cost around a little less than $140 to get everything, including screws, the material, the wood, the piping. But I also have another 16-foot pole that I bought along with that. It's gonna go 4 feet apart, and that's the one that I'm gonna use to put about 7 to 8 feet high. A little bit higher than this, of course, I'm pretty short, but it's the one that I'll be using for pull-ups and outdoor muscle-ups. using the bar in order to be able to get clearance, because inside I don't really get a lot of clearance. If I try, I'll hit the ceiling and that will not be good for me or the house. But this one will go right around right here. So all this roughly, it comes out to about a price of less than $140.
Okay guys, if you've made it along this far into the video, I'm also doing my first giveaway. I will be giving away 3 Batman wrist wraps, which were personally made by the Brochacho's family. Awesome wrist wraps, they're good quality. I have some Ninja Turtle ones myself, I love them. In order to win, I need you to comment down below, peace and love. That's all you need to say in the comment is peace and love. Like the video, and in that same comment, put your Instagram name so that I can reach you and direct message you through that, so that I can reach your mailing address and send your own wrist wraps to you. Brochacho, is there anything else you would like to say?
Thank you guys again. It's been a blessing to get your guys' feedback, comments. I know with this, I still have a little bit of work to do, including adding some black mats at the bottom. That way, avoid any injuries in case anyone falls or whatnot. Hopefully it doesn't happen. But I appreciate any comments, the love, anything to make it work out. I know it's a bit difficult working out at home, but with your guys' positive vibes, it makes it worthwhile.
That's gonna wrap it up for this video, guys. Hope you all enjoyed it. Be safe like the Brochacho said, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace and love out.